On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Accuse.
To charge or criticize someone with a crime or wrongdoing.
Examples:
Accuse his rudeness. Accuse each other. The witness accused the defendant of committing the robbery.
Implicate.
To suggest or imply that someone is involved in wrongdoing or criminal activity, or to show that an event or action is linked to something else.
Examples:
Implicate in a crime. Implicate in conspiracy. The evidence seemed to implicate the suspect in the robbery case.
Confession.
A formal statement in which one admits that they have done something wrong or illegal.
Examples:
A confession of guilt. A confession of faith. The prisoner made a full confession and admitted to his crime.
Witchcraft.
The practice of using magical or supernatural powers or abilities to influence events or people, often used to describe ancient, mystical, or pagan practices.
Examples:
Witchcraft belief. The power of witchcraft. Many people were accused of witchcraft during the Salem Witch Trials in the late 1600s.
Paranoia.
A mental condition characterized by delusions of persecution, unwarranted jealousy, or exaggerated self-importance, typically compounded by feelings of anxiety or irritability.
Examples:
Encourage paranoia. Suffering from paranoia. His paranoia about being followed made him constantly look over his shoulder.
Supernatural.
Of or relating to existence outside the natural world, not able to be explained by natural laws.
Examples:
Supernatural beings. Supernatural intuition. The supernatural powers of the witch were the stuff of legends.
Misdirect.
To give someone the wrong order, information, etc., to send someone or something to the wrong place or wrong direction.
Examples:
Misdirect my anger. Misdirect the letter. I believe this analysis is misdirected to some extent.
Fervor.
Intense and passionate feeling or enthusiasm for something.
Examples:
The fervor for a cause. Religious fervor. The protesters marched with fervor, demanding change from their government.
Puritan.
A member of a Protestant religious group in the 16th and 17th centuries who believed in strict moral and religious principles, such as predestination and the rejection of religious iconography and ritual.
Examples:
Puritan beliefs. Puritan lifestyle. The Puritan community shunned those who did not adhere to their strict moral code.
Protestant.
Belonging to or connected with a member of a Western Christian church that is separate from the Roman Catholic Church and that is based on the teachings of Martin Luther and other reformers.
Examples:
Moderate Protestant groups. Protestant church. The Protestant Reformation was a major event in the history of Christianity.
Settler.
A person who moved with a group of others to live in a different country or area.
Examples:
New settlers. Settlers on some foreign shore. A large proportion of railway workers in settler colonies were white.
Commonplace.
Occurring very often, lacking originality or interest.
Examples:
Become a commonplace sight. Commonplace event. Forgetting someone's name is a commonplace occurrence.
Starvation.
A severe lack of food that leads to malnutrition and, ultimately, death.
Examples:
Die of starvation. Starvation wages. The drought led to widespread starvation in the region.
Villager.
A person who lives in a village or small rural community. A person who is part of a close-knit and traditional community.
Examples:
Villager community. Local villager. The rural villagers were saddened by the destruction of their homes in the natural disaster.
Strained.
Tight, tense, or stretched, under pressure or stress, characterized by a lack of ease or naturalness.
Examples:
Strained relationship. Strained muscles. The musician's face showed a strained expression as he struggled to hit the high note.
Wreak.
To cause or bring about something, often as a result of harmful or destructive actions or events.
Examples:
Wreak a lot of changes. Wreak further damage. The virus has wreaked havoc on the healthcare system, overwhelming hospitals and causing shortages of supplies.
Havoc.
Widespread destruction or devastation, often caused by natural disasters, war, or other violent events.
Examples:
Cause havoc. Play havoc in the mind. The storm wreaked havoc on the town, causing widespread damage and power outages.
Blighted.
Damaged or affected negatively, often resulting in decay, deterioration, or a lack of growth.
Examples:
Blighted city. Blighted area. The abandoned building was blighted and had become an eyesore in the town.
Conjure.
To call forth by magic, to create or bring about through the imagination.
Examples:
Conjure evil spirits away. Conjure a vision. The magician conjured up a rabbit out of thin air.
Fiend.
An evil or wicked person or supernatural being, someone who is excessively devoted or addicted to something.
Examples:
Fiend for chocolate. Fitness fiend. The fiend in the horror movie gave me nightmares for weeks.
Apparition.
The appearance of a ghost or ghost-like image, a sudden and unexpected appearance of something or someone.
Examples:
Apparition ghost. Mysterious apparition. Walking through the graveyard at night, I saw an eerie apparition of a ghostly figure.
Torment.
Unbearable physical pain or extreme mental distress. Verb, to cause severe physical or mental suffering to someone, or to be the victim of such suffering.
Examples:
Torment of jealousy. Economic torment. The torturers inflicted great torment upon the prisoners.
Afflict.
To cause pain, suffering, or distress to someone or something.
Examples:
Afflict with the plague. Afflict the economy. The disease can afflict both humans and animals.
Contort.
To cause something to twist and press out of its natural or normal shape.
Examples:
Contort my limbs. Contort the face. He contorted his smile with anger coming from his gut.
Prickle.
To cause a tingling or stinging sensation, often from a sharp or pointed object, to provoke or irritate someone, causing them to feel uncomfortable or annoyed. Noun, a small, pointed, and often sharp spine or thorn that grows on a plant or animal.
Examples:
Prickle cell layer. Prickle with excitement. The thorns on the cactus can prickle your skin if you touch them.
Enslave.
To make someone a slave, to deprive someone of their freedom of choice or action.
Examples:
Enslave poor peasants. Enslave indigenous people. Her beauty enslaved me completely.
Imprison.
To confine a person to a prison, a detention facility, or a place of involuntary confinement.
Examples:
Imprison illegal immigrant. Imprison myself within the room. He was imprisoned for embezzlement.
Convict.
To prove or declare someone to be guilty of a crime. Noun, a person serving a sentence in a jail or prison.
Examples:
Convict him of manslaughter. Convict in a jail. He was convicted on fraud charges and sentenced to 5 years in prison.
Accusation.
A statement or claim alleging that someone has committed a crime, offense, or wrongdoing, a charge or indictment made against someone.
Examples:
criminal accusation, false accusation. The accusation of theft was unfounded, and the suspect was eventually cleared of all charges.
Dubious.
Having doubts or reservations, uncertain.
Examples:
dubious credibility, direct a dubious look. The evidence presented in court had a dubious origin, raising questions about its authenticity.
Rave.
To talk in a noisy, excited, or uncontrolled manner, to praise someone or something enthusiastically.
Examples:
rave against the politician, rave myself hoarse. You can rant and rave at the arrest, but you'll still have to accept it.
Juror.
A member of a jury, a group of individuals selected to hear evidence and make a decision in a trial.
Examples:
juror selection, juror anonymity. A juror's question during deliberations led to the discovery of new evidence in the case.
Hallucinate.
To experience a seemingly real perception of something that does not actually exist, usually as a result of a mental illness or drug use.
Examples:
start to hallucinate, hallucinate with drug. Sleep-deprived people gradually lose their concentration and may hallucinate.
Fungus.
A type of organism that includes yeasts, molds, and mushrooms, which are heterotrophic, meaning they do not produce their food and must consume organic matter to survive.
Examples:
fungus infection, symbiotic fungus. Certain types of fungus can be toxic to humans, causing severe illness if ingested.
Swelling.
An abnormal local enlargement of a part of your body, mainly because of illness or injury.
Examples:
swelling of the ankle, hard swelling on the body. After intensive icing by the trainer, the swelling went down.
Groupthink.
A phenomenon where a group of people, often characterized by strong loyalty or common interests, make decisions or hold beliefs that are not necessarily rational or intelligent but rather reflect the desire to conform to the group's views or avoid conflict.
Examples:
groupthink mentality, groupthink phenomenon. The company's failure was attributed to executive groupthink, which led to poor decision-making.
Scapegoat.
To unfairly blame or punish someone for the misdeeds or mistakes of others, often to deflect attention or avoid accountability. Noun, a person or group that is unfairly blamed for the problems or misfortunes of others, typically to divert attention or responsibility from the actual cause.
Examples:
scapegoat the new employee, political scapegoat. Some politicians try to scapegoat specific groups of people to distract from their shortcomings.